Hello, my name is Logan Smith, and with me is the head men's lacrosse coach, Alex Gavarch, and we're in a new conference this year for the GMAC, the Great Midwest Athletic Conference. And while it is a new conference, it is a very similar feel with many of the same familiar teams.
That's right. In the GMAC, we still have Mercyhurst, Lake Erie, Seton Hill, Ohio Valley, Aldous, and Broadus, all teams we've played for the past 4 years, and now we get to play also Davis and Elkins. And still on our schedule is Wheeling Jesuit, Lindenwood, and University of Indianapolis. So it's still get to play all the same teams as the last year, but now we just get under the support of the GMAC.
Overall, it's a pretty good thing that we're in the same conference as the rest of the university, or the same conference that the university will be in down the road. How does that benefit your program?
It's going to make life a lot easier rather than having to learn two sets of rules for us and for compliance. It also, it allows us to just be talking to one person. It also gives us an established NCAA approved conference, which gives us a little bit more of a voice where the NCAA is concerned, and definitely look forward to that. And just kind of excited. First time ever that we'll be in the same conference as the rest of the schools, so we're excited to see what that brings.
Now let's get back down to the actual sport of men's lacrosse. We got a lot of players returning from last year's squad, all across the board. So let's just start with offense. I mean, you got a ton of people returning. Just talk about what you got coming back.
It's our first recruiting class, our seniors this year, so we're very excited. They've all grown very well, both on and off the field, and it's exciting to have back. We have our two leading scorers in school history with Brian Krim and Alex Hudgens at midfield. Excited to have them back ready to go. We also have our third career leading scorer with Nick Kastorf at attack, and we bring back another senior, Ryan Martin, ready to go, who's in that fourth spot for career leading points getter at attack as well. So definitely a very veteran group on that side, and added on to it, expecting a lot of things from multiple other guys stepping up, especially the juniors at midfield, Frank Savina and Ben Sakoma. Definitely, they have, those two have probably worked just as hard, if not harder, than everyone else to get to where they are right now, and excited for them this season.
Now, with that in mind, you mentioned the midfield, but I mean, going back onto the defensive side, you also have a ton of people returning there. Talk about your back line and your goalie.
We return a soon-to-be four-year starter, and Dylan Cialino in goal. His experience and leadership back there really helps anchor that back line, along with Mark Guzik, who's been a two-time second-team all-conference selection. Again, valuable experience and knowledge. We also have Dean Almazar and Louis Zuck coming back as seniors, both with very valuable time, and then Jake Selvage, who's a sophomore now, and he's played every game, started every game for us last season, so it's going to be fun to have him back. We also have a senior long stick midfielder, John Arnold, that just is going to help us up top, along with two senior defensive midfielders, and Matt Reagan and John Slavin, that have both seen a lot of time over the years and really well developed.
Now, with that core group, I mean, you've definitely fed them to the fire, so to speak, figuratively speaking. Last year, you played a heck of a schedule, ranked teams top to bottom. What do you got on the slate this year? Obviously, we know the conference schedule, but talk about your non-conference slate, Wheeling Jesuit withstanding.
Non-conference, like I've said already, Lindenwood and University of Indianapolis, play them again, both very good programs. Excited for that. We also play Malloy, play North Greenville, play Pfeiffer, play Tusculum, all challenging games. We also get to play Lynn from Florida, a very strong up-and-coming program coming out of that Sunshine State Conference. And then along with that, also we get to play Cleveland State in their Division I opponent in their first year with men's lacrosse. So all around, top to bottom, tough schedule. I think numbers-wise at the moment it doesn't look as strong as last year's just because of rankings, but still right up there with one of the tougher, stronger strength of schedule in the country. And that's what we pride ourselves on, is going out and facing challenges.
Well, it should be definitely an exciting season. Anytime you got that many lettermen coming back, you definitely have high expectations, and should be a fun season to watch.
We're very excited and very, very expectant of where we can be. We want to show our growth as a program this year.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully, a lot of our fans come out and check the guys out too. So best of luck to you this year.
Thank you, Logan. Appreciate it.
No problem. You're welcome. And hopefully you guys will come out and check the Cavs, as I just mentioned. Season opener coming up next month. This is Logan Smith for Alex Gavarch. You're watching the Great Midwest Athletic Conference preview for the Walsh Cavaliers. Go Cavs!